So there are these women who sell tamales, homemade tamales in front of grocery stores.
Right.
They wanted to legalize that so people could just go buy them because they're delicious, and that's what you go to Arizona for, is to eat the tamales. And the Democratic governor, Katie Hobbs, vetoed it. So this sparked a Free the Tamales hashtag on Twitter. The responses are pretty funny, but no fun for you. And if you want good tamales, you got to eat them on the black market.
In Arizona, we have a big Hispanic population, one of the biggest in the country. And the Hispanic community has always been driven by their connection to heritage, which includes food. And so tamales is very common. And for many people, it's not only a meal, it's a way of life. For many people, they lived in fear, they lived in darkness. One of the common stories that you would hear about single moms, they would go out to the communities with the best intentions because they just wanted to put food on the table. Their investments would go to waste because the state would show up and would throw away all the money that they had in producing these foods. The Libre Initiative, we are an organization dedicated to empowering our communities. And so the Food Cottage Bill, also known as the Tamale Bill, was identified as an opportunity. This is going to help Hispanic families in our communities.
The cottage food bill, people made that into tamales, these street vendors. It would have kind of deregulated them. It would have allowed them to legally sell their food out on the street.
When the bill started moving through the legislature, it was exciting. It got overwhelming support. And then it went to the governor. Then we saw the veto. The first question was, wait a minute, Democrats and Republicans were in agreement with this. Why the veto? It was disappointing, but it was also good because it helped us truly reflect and take it to the community and say, look, it's not necessarily a political party or a candidate, it's the policy. And that's what fired us up. We cannot sit on the sidelines, we have to get involved.
My name is Carmen Perez, and I'm living in Phoenix, Arizona.
Carmen was introduced to me out in the community because when we started talking about food, someone said, hey, there's this amazing lady, you have to know her.
I want to come to America, and I came to America because I want a better life for my family. When I came to Arizona, I saw many people love tamales. North from Mexico love tamales, and I said, oh, that's a very good business. And I'm gonna start selling tamales with my friends, and I mean, that's a good business. Everybody loves tamales.
People in our Hispanic communities are driven by one thing, and that is to achieve the American dream.
Because in the United States, I have opportunity to give all my talents to make better opportunity not only for me, that's for more people. My natural personality is not taking, let's give. And I can give and receive, so that's why I love live here.
We don't seek to be dependent on government. We seek for government to protect our freedoms so we can achieve our goals in our American dream.
I love community because I want to change many people's lives. Before it was so hard for me, and now I have my own business and I have my commercial kitchen, and I want everybody to have the same opportunity. And I don't walk like me in the very hard way.
When we talk about driving change, Carmen is a perfect example because we at the Libre Initiative don't get our work done if someone like Carmen doesn't get involved. Someone that says, this is not right, we need to change it, and we need to take action. The Tamale Bill got reintroduced. It went through the House of Representatives, went through the Senate, went to the governor's desk, and then we waited. And the question in the air was, is this going to get vetoed again?
Just into our AZ Family newsroom, Governor Hobbs signing a number of bills into law today, including the so-called Tamale Bill.
This is so special for our community.
It's not just about tamales. It's about economic opportunity. It is about finding yourself using your skills and your passions to produce something for yourself that in the process produces something for somebody else. This proposal did exactly that. Remove barriers and give us our freedom to go out there and do something for ourselves. When we talk about making change in our communities, the power is in your hands. Someone like Carmen is a perfect example of why we need to stand up and say, hey, government is out of line and these policies are hurting us.
When you're not involved, you don't see changes. And when you're involved, you have a right to say, why not change?
At the Libre Initiative, that's what we do. We activate members of the community to go out there and make those changes.
We did it together!